Hello everybody, welcome back to the Study in Game Zone. This is part 2 of the Cat Diary story written by me. If you haven't seen part 1 yet, then go check it out. There'll be an iCard on screen and there will also be a link in the description. Like last time, I will read it out and the words will be on the screen at the same time. Without further ado, let's start. Day 3. After many days of cold and the falling and piling up of the white stuff, today is the day when sunshine rejoices. What a bliss! I went to the park with my owners and guess what? Larry was there. We jumped and ran and played a lot in the park. We even slid down a few slides. There's one that was all bumpy and it gave me a bruise. But I was too happy to care about it. Next, Larry and me decided to have a race. There were no rules and it was a complete free-for-all. The race started and I was ahead of Larry at first, but my paw got stuck in the sand. Larry took his chance and went ahead. I tugged at my paw and it finally came out. I couldn't lose. I ran like I had never ran before. I was gaining ground on Larry, but he jumped on top of me and caught me by surprise. I scratched wildly. He fell over and then I took my chance, but he caught up soon after. Then it was a mad dash to the finish. We both ended up on the finish line in a heap. We couldn't stop laughing. After that crazy race, it was time to go home. I had my lunch and that's when I found out that my owners had bought me a yarn ball. What fun! I chased and chased and chased it until it rolled into the loft. I knew I had to retrieve it, but the loft is the only place in the house where I never stepped in. It creeped me out. There were all sorts of noises in there and dust settled thickly on everything. For all I knew, there could be monsters in there. My owners would be angry if I lost my yarn ball first day I got it, so I tried to conquer my fears and stepped in there. There was no light in there and the darkness so extreme that I couldn't even see myself. Twice I walked into huge wooden boxes. Anything I touched felt dusty and weird. I just wanted to get out of there, but I would never be able to conquer my fears that way. I decided to first see where the yarn ball was at. I noticed it at the corner of the room and groaned. I would have to go even deeper in. I quickly traced a safe path, but my legs would not move. It was like they were glued to the dust-covered ground. Contemplating the task would not make it easier, I said to myself. Then I started hearing the noises I was talking about. I thought I saw something move. A furry, horned something. I didn't even think about it, I just did it. I grabbed my yarn ball and got out of there full speed. Never again would I go in there. I felt happy at what I had accomplished. But I was covered in dust, so my owners made me take a bath. Usually I hate that, but today it felt soothing. When the real darkness arrived, it was a quick gobble of dinner and I was back to my basket to sleep. I was worn out and tired. I removed the rug as it was not cold anymore. Today was a fun day. I hope I can have more fun tomorrow, though I probably can't. Day 4. Today I was pissed off at stuff most of the time. So it started like this. I woke up and stepped onto the rug which I forgot was even there. I freaked out and it resulted in me running headlong into the wall frightened. When I figured out what was happening, I was so embarrassed. Next I went out to play but there was no Larry today. And when I was playing, the white stuff started falling again. Unbelievable change of weather. It was not fun at all to dig out of there in the cold. When I got home, my yarn ball was missing. I looked everywhere for it. Alas, I couldn't find it. This time I was mad to lose it because I had to face the creepy loft that kept me scared stiff to actually get it. I was so mad I raged and ranted and raved. In the process, I toppled over a dustbin and got told off for it. I was already in a grumpy mood when I tripped and fell down the stairs like the paper in Paper Run. Seriously, how is everything going wrong today? So that's all for day 3 and 4, guys. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button and subscribe to my channel. Anyways, that's it for this video, and goodbye.